was a person who became something that she meticulously erased. The erasure happened against the will of the rest of the world, and the world still bears her a grudge. It does not want to acknowledge what happened, that a dazzling woman was transformed into a clod of blackness. It sees what happened as a tragedy, full of aching, humiliating details. But something was also born, a space, a landscape that some recognize as their own, an orbit, a sphere or zone where some people can breathe, if not easier, then at least deeper than elsewhere. It is perfectly possible that this area is not meant for everyone, for the whole world. Pafkin is not an encouraging, liberating, philosophically rewarding, or exemplary artist. She cannot be used for any distinct purpose. She does not reveal the truth to us or improve our lives. Her only merit is her originality. It is said that some artists create a world of their own. There are few contexts where that phrase can be utterly... There are few contexts where the phrase can be uttered as emphatically as her. Really, what she created was an experience. Experience is a word that is specific to the terminology of mysticism. The thing itself flees from words. It is clever even than those little demons. It surrenders only to the miracles of audio recording and sound amplification. It's a rap, and will remain wrapped. It can be uncovered and experienced at any time. This is what writing about album is. Describing an apple or a bicycle. In the end, the words wear out, but the album is still good as new. The experiences of listening to an album, eating an apple, and riding a bike entail practically everything. Almost every word that has been written about Pafkin is worthless. As stated, the world sees her as a duality, nothing more. She is either the elegant Arctic Madonna of Andy Warhol films, or a horrifying reminder of the dangers of hard drugs. And yet, heroin was also Pafkin's salvation. It helped her out of an image that was alien, the property of others. I was a Hausfrau from Hanover until I discovered heroin. That's what she said herself to rock journalist Nick Kent in 1974, and it reveals more than all the mythic chronicles of 1960s New York put together. Heroin gave her indifference and courage, and they in turn gave her a voice. Previously, she had been nothing but a picture, the white ghost from Fellini's La Dolce Vita, or an erotic vignette of Billy Name's factory photographs. But blazing a trail also means creating empty space. Thus the destruction that Pafkin began in 1968 was also an act of creation, destruction creation. In speaking of this destroyer-creator, opposites are often separated by mere differences of opinion. What belongs to others and what belongs to oneself, presence and absence, distance and closeness, empty and full. The contrasts either wear away or stab out sharply, and that space in between, where earth and water meet, is Krista Pafkin's realm. Desert shore, la cible mouvante, the secret side, or the camera obscura. It does not have a real name. Here we will call it the Nicosphere.